Hi. So today I'm gonna do a little quick flow with you, just a mini practice that will get your day started. This is more of a morning flow, so there's nothing crazy you're gonna do, but just to really invigorate the body for whatever the day holds. So here we are. Come back to your mat with me. And we're just going to sit up nice and tall. Now remember, this is all kind of based on what I do in the morning, right? When I get out of bed or not get out of bed. So come with me and just have a seat back on your mat. Let the shoulders come down, the crown of the head be lifted. And I'm just going to start to take my right ear toward my right shoulder. And just let yourself breathe. Then notice how you're breathing as you take that left ear towards the left shoulder. And the chin comes towards the chest. The shoulders draw away from the spine here. So just kind of let yourself hunch over as the chin comes down towards the chest. Then draw the crown of the head up. Let the back of the head come towards the back of the body. Let the shoulders roll back here. And then from here, exhale, crawl the hands out. So let the self come down towards the earth, or even just come down towards your bed. You could always be in bed as you're doing this. Let the knees come down, the hips sink in, and the crown of the head draws forward. Walk the hands over to the left side and just sink in. These are all really soft, gentle moves that you're taking. And move over to the other side. That left hip sinks in. Be gentle with yourself here. Inhale, walk the hands back. Inhale, lift. Let the hands come behind the hips. So the fingertips might reach towards the hips, the heels of the hands down. The shoulders draw back and just bring the knees down and let the heart puff up. The crown of the head reaches back. Exhale. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Bring the hands to the knees. The shoulders draw forward. So this is like a seated cat. Inhale, pull the belly button out towards the front of the body. Let the shoulders roll back. Let the heart puff up again. The crown of the head reaches back. Exhale. Seated cat. Now you can continue this as long as you want to. These seated cats and cows are really nice to just get everything kind of moving through the shoulders, through the spine for the day. Inhale, come back through to center. Let those feet come out in front of you. The toes flex up, the heels are down. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, forward fold. Just let everything kind of relax and release here. As the crown of the head draws towards the toes, the hips sink in. Inhale, walk those hands back forward. The soles of the feet come together. The knees open nice and wide. The thumbs come in towards the arch of the feet. Shoulders draw back. Just let everything kind of melt here. The knees draw down. Now you don't have to crank the feet back. You can be wherever you need to be here. Shoulders back, and then exhale. Elbows in towards the thighs. Crown of head draws forward. So this is kind of where we're starting to work the hips out for the day, right? Oh yeah. Inhale, lift. Knees come back together. And we're going to roll onto our hands and knees. And just find our child's pose. So let the hips draw back towards the heels. I like to take the knees out nice and wide in the morning. Crawl the hands out. Let the heart melt towards the floor. The forehead melt down. Let the tailbone draw back, and the spine is long, and you just kind of melt here for a moment. This is where during my morning, I just maybe take a moment of meditation right here in child's pose. Say a prayer for the day, a moment of gratitude. And inhale, walk my hands back out, my knees come forward. Now I don't do this if I'm on my bed, but on the floor, sometimes what I'll do is I'll curl my toes under, the wrists underneath the shoulders, the hips come up high to the sky, the heels coming down. I take my downward facing dog. Crown of the head draws forward, shoulders over the wrists, so I'll find just a little high plank here. I'm right between my beds. I don't know that I have enough room today, but I'm going to take my knees down. Hips back. One more child's pose. And inhale, crown of head draws forward, knees come in. I'm going to step my left foot forward, left ankle over, under the knee, not over. That right knee is dropping down, so I'm going to kind of come into this little low lunge. My back toes are curled under. And inhale, I just like to say good morning. Reach my arms up, and then exhale. Bring my hands behind my low back. Shoulders draw back. Kind of open up towards the sun. Say good morning. Little back bends kind of help invigorate the day. Exhale. Release. Let the hands come back down around that foot. Left foot steps back. We're going to take it to the other side. So we're going to take that right foot forward, right knee over the ankle. Inhale. Pull the abdomen away from that inner thigh so we can press through the feet. As you inhale, you lift. Shoulders back. Tailbone draws down. Reach the hands behind the low back. Pressing through those toes. Shoulders back. Heart lifts. Hello. Good morning. Exhale, hands come down. Foot comes back. We're going to curl the toes under here. Sit back on the hips, shoulders back. Just kind of looking forward. Hands can be on the thighs. Now, for whatever reason this bothers your toes, don't have to sit up nice and tall. Inhale, though, and we are going to come on to the knees. You can always put a blanket or towel underneath the knees as you sit up. Shoulders back, and we're just going to lean back. The hands can come to the thighs here. You can put the hands on the low back for support. And really engage through the chest and through the abdomen. So pulling the abdomen forward, the chest towards the sky. And you can take one hand back towards the heel. And then the next, if you want to, you can play around with a little camel in the morning. And then inhale back through to center. Hands come back down, feet come around, have a little seat. Breathe. You're just getting ready for your day. Let your shoulders be back. Take full inhalations and exhalations. Let yourself find a little peace here for just a moment. You made it. Thank you for sharing your practice with me for this brief little flow. Have a lovely rest of your day, whatever it holds. Namaste.